we will be performing spine extension PAILs and rails from the quadruped base position. So you're gonna get set up kind of in your cat-cow position, right? So you'd find yourself in your cow position, right? Because we're training extension. So I wanna lift the tailbone. I wanna try to lift my chest, make sure my hands are under my shoulders, knees are under my hips, and I'm just trying to lift from the tailbone all the way up through my spine, lift the chest, lift the collarbones, create as much spinal extension as I can. So from here, we're just gonna focus on our breathing for about 2 minutes. Just try to relax into the stretch as much as you can. As you do this, just wanna think from the tailbone all the way up to the top of your spine. You're just trying to walk up and just trying to find more extension at each individual vertebrae, right? I don't wanna just be getting a lot of extension through, say, my lumbar spine. I wanna try to think about each individual vertebrae, trying to contribute a little bit of extension to that overall spinal extension. Just keep working up and back, not moving, but just trying to find more extension at each individual vertebrae, trying to stay tall with that chest, lift the collarbones, lift the chest, lift the tailbone, find as much extension as you can here. So our PAILs contraction is driving my hands and knees towards one another. I'm trying to get more contraction, pressing towards each other, building up to my max effort for the first 10 seconds. I'm gonna hold maximum effort for another 10 seconds. From there, my hands and knees will drive away. So my hands will be driving forward, knees will be driving back. Again, it's an isometric contraction, so you're not gonna be moving, but my PAILs, I'm pressing together. Rails, I'm driving away. And again, just like every other rails contraction, it's max effort for 15 seconds. I then relax deeper into that spinal extension. Hang out there for 30 seconds, up to another 2 minutes, and then you just rinse and repeat. So then you go for another round would be PAILs, hands, knees pressed together, build up to 100% for the first 10 seconds, hold max effort for 10 seconds, rails, driving away, trying to get as much tension as you can in that spinal extension for a 15-second rails contraction. So set this position up, we'll perform 1 rep. I'm gonna keep a nice tall chest, trying to find as much spinal extension as I can. We've been here for about 2 minutes. From there, I take a breath in, full body contraction, shoulders are tight, make sure I'm not squeezing my shoulder blades, right? So make sure I'm trying to lift my chest. From there, I'm gonna start pressing hands and knees towards one another, building up the contraction for the first 10 seconds. We're at about 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, 70, 80, 90, and max effort squeeze 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rails, press hands and knees away from one another. Try to get more extension from each individual vertebrae. Drive away, lift that chest, lift that tailbone, lift those collarbones. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your tension. Try to find more passive spinal extension. Hang out there for another 30 seconds, up to 2 minutes, and you can repeat for 1 to 2 more rounds, completing 2 to 3 rounds total. That is spine extension, PAILs and rails.